Alright, let's get my career started. Welcome back. Just gonna play a little game. Try to figure out how to do it. Wow. Alright. Let's get making characters. Oh yeah. Women's. Where am I? We should definitely not accessorize first. Wait, can I customize this guy? Yeah, I like this guy's style. Oh, golfer. Alright, not exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, I'll probably go with a... So I can put another one there? Huh. Don't know what I'm doing. Go for me, not reach. I might need that. Okay. The rhythm golfer may not be able to achieve jaw-dropping distances, but I like rhythm. Oh yeah. No. Okay. Ooh, nationality? American girls. American fucking gas. Is there Irish? Oh yeah, we're going Irish for my player. Let's go. Definitely right-handed. Okay, appearance. Alejandro. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. That we'll leave as is. Oh yeah. I don't know. That feels about right. Yeah, I would say I have pretty normal ears. Oh. Feels about right. I guess that's moles. Yep. They don't have those. Wow. Yeah, okay. Give me those. Ooh, what are these? We're gonna go with dark green. Majestic looking. That's my only options? Alright, alright. Okay. Oh no. Didn't even finish. Dun dun dun. This hair's not looking much better. Where's the 5 o'clock? Yeah, give me those bushy boys. Probably more roundish. Oh, okay. Need that 5'9", boy. Call me a short king. Alright, I think we made it. A lot of customization going on here, huh? Oh, I did want to be in there, I think. Oh, yes. What do we do this classic? Did it again. Okay, so I just don't have anything. Come on, you gotta have a hat, right? No, they don't. So they want me to do something here. Okay, I think we are finally ready. Did I go too far back? Ooh. Oh, two separate things. Okay. can always change this, right? What? I don't think I've ever shot under. For MyCareer, you can choose a difficulty. Normal difficulty is -10. Yeah, how many rounds should I play per event? 1 or 2? It goes up to 4. So what, 2? You're the golf master. Boogity boogity. Boogity boogity boo. Oh, I can make sponsors? No way. Oh, so I have to play all 4. Okay. Agent says challenge Ricky Fowler. Okay. I think I can take him.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing.
First swing of the
We
day
have a
ain't bad.
rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
Not bad, not bad.
And here we are with the third shot.
What did I do? Yeah, perfect. Fast is better than slow, baby.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
So what we're going to do is we're going to push through it.
Oh, what a stroke. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This is a par putt. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is literally
Look at that
the
beautiful
shapes
hit.
of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But they're going to have to be
crisp
in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Going with the 6-iron here.
No.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
There we go. Wrong setting. All right. Look at work, bud.
So that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Big putt for par coming up. It was on a good line.
Huh?
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Was it a bad hit?
Nice line. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey.
I already fixed my account. Deposit.
What?
And
They already fixed my
dropping
account.
back to even par.
What are you talking about? Who called?
Backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard.
Yeah?
Remember how the deposit didn't go in right? No?
No.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
What deposit?
Set up here from about 155.
I had to call Northwest.
Oh, yeah.
Should find the green.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot
Okay.
against Ricky Fowler as well.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
If they can sink this, they'll
How am
be
I
ahead of
making that?
Fowler. This could get
Wow, that was
interesting.
terrible.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his
I
rival.
literally
Let's
did
see what
this
happens
across
here.
the ball.
This would be a great up and down.
Somehow still putted it right in.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Justin Rose currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. This hole is a par 5.
Oh, yeah.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Rich, we talk about the
Yep.
English group of golfers over the last 20 years. Really, Justin Rose has been the star,
Peace.
hasn't he? Major champion, world number
That wasn't
1,
last night?
Hall of Famer. He's
I
done
thought I
well.
saw the trucks go by this morning.
And I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20 some odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason
Yeah,
why he
come on.
cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it.
Sure
I
you
just
do,
think
Rick.
that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt
Steve.
it fantastically. Keep after it.
I don't know the
love this
commentators.
man's game.
I was
He's
a
such a talent.
basketball player.
Now,
I was a
nice to make
basketball
mid-range
player
par.
growing up.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Okay.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Getting ready to play their third.
Feels like
3
real
shots
golf
off
out
the
here.
lead.
Having problems with my... No!
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Okay, just hit it straight.
Oh, just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Yeah, nicely holed. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings. That's for sure.
Yeah, up their difficulty.
Look at
Really
the bounce
didn't
back
expect
after that
Ricky
bogey,
to be
and they've
hitting
got
this
a
bad.
great opportunity here.
Come on.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This hole 7? Wow.
Let's return to live play now.
Really fly through these.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Here's a hint.
Wow.
If they ever say those
That's
words,
misjudged.
just know you're missing it.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Ooh, right by the hole.
No break.
This one's for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with
I'm
another.
trying here,
compounding
boys.
It, not
I
good.
really am.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Ugh.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s
I
on this
saw
golf
that
course,
happening.
if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no. There's water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? And from the bunker here.
Should have put some backspin. Oh. I'm rushing through it now.
Well, safe on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. That was a gallant attempt. That'll sting a bit. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's tracking. Yeah, you'll take that.
Wow.
Sitting at 4 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Time to face a par 4.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
There we go. At our first drive.
Second shot here on the 9th. Opting for the 6-iron. Needs this one to kick right. That got a little out of control, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here. This looks good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Yeah, baby. Count it.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, Rich, this is tough. This player's battling to make the cut,
tees
and
and
it's
hitting
cut day.
greens.
How
Let's
nervous
get
are they
it.
right now?
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person, but I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there's a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. You always like that on long putts, when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Going with the 8-iron here.
No way I'm in the water, dude.
That's going to find the water, sadly. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This next putt is for bogey. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That gets the job done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, so close.
Didn't hit it like I wanted to.
Well hold. Let's move on. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Sitting at 7 over for the day.
I need
Teeing
Ricky to
off
fall.
here on the 13th hole.
5 holes left.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here,
weak.
Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
That would have been a crazy hole
That's
out.
beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Currently at 6 over par.
Come on.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ricky doubled.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
You see that little loop at the bottom? We're getting in the zone, boys. We're getting in the zone. Okay, so we're going to predict something like this.
Going with the 7.
Look at that prediction.
Well played.
Look at
Anything
it.
on the green from there
We're
was
playing
fine.
just like we want to.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oof. Ooh. Yeah.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Well, you can't
Count
make
that
them
as a
all.
nice
Go
little
tap it in.
two-putt.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Like glass, baby.
Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That's frustrating.
Break.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Needs this putt to tie Ricky Fowler.
Let's go.
Nice
Bringing
one.
it back.
4th birdie of the day. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort,
Ricky,
this
you
is
ain't
how the
nothing.
field is shaping up.
You ain't nothing.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
You ain't nothing.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Oh no, what?
They've hooked this one.
Come on. That's a fairway.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
I've seen worse looking swings in a playground. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Oh. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And with that putt, concludes this players' round.
Come on. Come on. You ain't nothing, Ricky. You ain't nothing.
Well, unfortunately, this week was not their best. It's a miscut.
It's a sinking feeling when you go out there and you just don't have it. You miss the cut. trunk slamming it is what they used to call it.
Where is he?
Either way, it's just not a good feeling, and hopefully better days ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
I guess that means we tied? Okay, that went pretty fast. I think we can knock out one more. Okay. Let's play a lot better golf. Sorry, I'm choking on my coffee.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Yes.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this
How
first
ballsy
round
are we?
action. I'm Luke Helvey alongside
not
major
worth it.
champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out
It
on the
was
course
worth it.
following our featured group.
I'm
Hi,
insane.
Luke. I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat Harold Varner III. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Oh, we're out of sand.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic, talkative, and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. Wow.
Yes, sir, baby.
All
Better
over
than
the
we
parking
putt.
lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Thank you. Thank you.
And all of them are chasing Tiger
need,
once
like-
again as we move to the next.
You know what I mean? We need, like, some graphics.
Well, let's go
play
down to
as soon
John
as that
McCarthy
happens.
for our on-course
I
report.
don't know how
And John,
we do it, but
you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking
I want,
around
like,
this rural
some,
setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there.
Yeah, I
in
want
the field.
some, like,
They saved the most challenging tee shot for the
sport
18th,
like
which
chip
leads
in.
up to an elevated green for the
Like, I
approach.
can even
That
voice
will be
it.
a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama
Chip
coming down
in.
the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
And after that hole,
Flashes
the
on
standings
screen.
have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Then maybe some
Setting
rave
up now
music.
on a par 4.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, great rhythm on that swing.
That's a fairway.
Around 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. And
really
this
is
from the
like
green
playing
side
real
rough. Time now for the 4th shot.
Oh,
This
okay.
is their 5th shot.
I might as well have just putted from off.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Looking really good, this one. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Yeah,
And the
no, I
entire
just
field
tripled.
looks up at that familiar sight and
No.
sees the name of Tiger
What did I
Woods
do
on
there?
top. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and
Double, right?
it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
No. Am I in the water?
Par putt coming up here.
They've got this left to tie with Harold Varner III.
Okay, steady now. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Trailing by 7 after
Come
that
on.
hole.
We gotta catch
Time
up to
to
Tiger.
face a par 4 now.
Clean.
That's a good-looking shot there. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent.
I can feel I'm
I
off,
think, Rich,
too.
the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun.
All right,
He's
calm down, Steve.
such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Oh, that was pure. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen.
I just
go in there,
played it a
find some fairways, find
faster.
some greens, hole a few putts here and there,
Thanks.
get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Maybe even one
a
that's
nice
a fairway
draw.
and then
Nothing
black is
sweeter.
green. Now that would be too much, right?
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of the leaderboard here. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking.
Man, that's a bad.
Setting up in some very deep rough. Going with the 5-iron here.
Yeah, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Good stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Maybe a long putt. Long putt.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 5 wood.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
Hole in one.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Yeah, like we need a hole in one,
And now
but like
heading over to
that's
Harold
not
Varner
gonna
III.
be seen
Yeah,
a
he
lot.
needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2
So
strokes
I mean,
back from his
we can
rival.
focus on that a little bit later.
Looking really good.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing
Some
partner
other
in
edits
the
we could
eye
do is like
and gave a signal.
long
That
putt.
was mean,
Probably
but fair.
See that lesson. Hole in one.
Oh, I could
Honest.
watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Maybe one that says perfect.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th.
Like that would be good until we actually get good. Then it might be too much.
Looks to be going with a hybrid
I
here.
mean, we would be
Fingers crossed.
sounding
kick
the
to the
alarm
left.
every
Oh, lovely looking
time
shot
here.
into birdie range here at the 9th. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
I'm coming for you, Tiger.
And down
I'm
it goes.
coming
so
for
that's
you.
back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And now we can take a look at how
Harold,
that play affects
you ain't
the
got
leaderboard.
nothing on me.
This is the transition point of the round.
HV3.
Making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate
Don't
this player's
see
performance
me.
so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out.
Let's
So far,
go.
so good. Love watching these two
Perfect.
compete.
Even for the day. Trying to break into the top 20.
Who needs a button when you can do it yourself, man?
An interesting choice of the driver here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that one will
All
play.
right. Get ready
And
to
here
sound
we
that
are with the third
chip
shot.
in alert.
5 shots off the lead.
Ooh. I like that. I like it. Oh. That's all I'm looking for? The chip button?
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade.
Oh.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Yeah, that was a
No
pretty
movement
bad
there.
push.
The player remains at even par. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Really? It should
This
be
one's
pretty
looking
straight.
good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh. Calm down!
He's hit that inside the range. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Putting for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That did everything but drop. Just a short putt remaining
Another
here.
spam call, huh?
Trailing by 5 shots.
Just make
after
sure
that
our OBS is still working. Okay, it's not as bad as Discord. Oh,
Here we are,
so
in front of the
many
par
games. So many games.
The perfect little fade.
Was it enough? It was pretty good.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
A putt for a place in the top 10. Oh, wow. Steady on there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Just didn't drop. 4 feet to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
That gets the job done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Come on. We gotta get back to chasing Tiger.
Oh, well played.
300 yards with this
Second
character.
shot here
Ah,
on
man.
the 13th.
Good stuff.
This one headed left.
Is that what they had in mind? And now
Chip
heading over
in
to
alert.
Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
We don't have webcams.
Yeah, we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th paying $483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes in full
keep
view,
rolling.
bailing out to the left in the
Now you
bunker.
wanna sit
Not so
still.
hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Oh.
Now, long-range putt coming
Back
up here.
to the
Good to make a
YouTube.
bomb, wouldn't it? What's in front of them, Henny?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Surely it's going to.
Yes,
And that
sir.
will drop in for birdie. And with that now, back to level par. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Wow, that was just a
Let's
strike.
go! My bad, that might have been a little too loud. We'll figure it out. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so
Playing
things
from
we're
around
working on this
230
is,
yards. 5 strokes behind our leader.
like,
Go
I
with
guess
a
when we
3-wood
start
here.
Recording.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Wow.
Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, that's too bad. A 7-footer right here. And
Really
there it
need to pull that
is.
flag.
Now 5 strokes behind. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Ooh.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
Hole-in-one alert.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens
Oh,
here.
that was a great miss.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. He's currently tied for 11th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Maybe we can just make a YouTube video out of the
Well played,
highlights.
mate. From around 220 yards. 4 strokes off the lead.
Definitely if we play like 3 rounds. 1, 2 round. There's
No
gonna
harm,
be a
no
decent
foul
amount of
there with
content.
that shot.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, the old
It was
hammer hands
actually
putt.
as much as I expected.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Ooh, nice line. And there it is. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
Come on.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Looking good.
Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This one's dialed in. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.
18th,
Pretty
no.
solid day's effort all round. Just 18 holes left to play.
Luke, tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Ain't making it, man. We just ain't making it. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break for now. I'll probably be back. I might be back in a half an hour. If not, I'll just end the stream. Alright. If I'm not back, have a great day. All right, all right, all right. I am back, boys. Okay, maybe we get some better mics in the future. Better, I've been rocking this beautiful Bose crap. Bose, sponsor me, please. Bose, sponsor me. I got your speakers. I got your headsets. I got your in-the-ear headsets. I have everything, Bose. I love Bose. Give me that sponsor. You know what? We're gonna have to shoot some product photos for Bose. Because I want sponsors. I want sponsors, man. I wear the headsets for gaming. All right. Honestly, I should probably get an attachable mic. See if that's any good. Might not be. Probably want an external mic. I do a lot of video editing, so I kind of know how this goes. Not sure, but maybe that's a play. Okay, we are coming back here. I want to hit some overlays later, so right now let's hop into this last round. I really don't know what I'm doing. I wish I did. We're just trying to build an all-around golfer. Really not worth my time. Oh, I have to. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. Oh wait, did I make it? Did I make it to round 2? I forgot. I was hopping back on
PGA
because
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead, and let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action.
oh
And
boy,
here we are
not
with their
again.
fourth. This is a bogey putt coming up. Starting the round above par today.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
We've
7
arrived
under,
at a par 5.
Perfect.
Second shot on the second. Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Dude.
Playing their fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Yeah, we're just gonna slow it
Well, I
down.
hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Solid
Let's go,
par
baby.
putt, that. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Should not have been what it was, but
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. That's not the one he wanted. Second
No, it
shot
is
here
not,
on the
Johnny.
third.
it's very slow.
This one looks to be slightly offline here. Getting ready to play their third. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. This one's looking good. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
This hole is a par 3.
That's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's
Wow,
an unknown quantity at the moment.
we
I'm
pushed
excited
that.
to watch.
We pushed that
Wonderful
like
putt.
a
And that
crazy
puts some real
boy.
pressure on their rival now.
Long putt
Well, I think that
inbound.
warrants another look.
There we go,
Let's see
boys.
that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have
Play
thought that
that
was going?
back.
Our current
Right,
leader is enjoying
play.
a 2-stroke lead.
It back.
And
I have
they'll be
to
feeling
mess around
buoyed with
with
confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
I need to start watching my videos back.
Oh, that was flushed.
A little hard on the thumb, but
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron.
4 right.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par.
Whew.
There it is.
Unreal
I'm
display
pushing
this week with that wand.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Time to tee off at the 6th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That drive.
You hear
headed
us say
straight
how
towards the
good
tough
that
stuff.
sounds?
Nicely done. Getting ready to play there.
Up and in. Up and in. Chip in alert.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
That one had me scared for a minute.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 7th.
That's okay. We're used to this.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Time now for the 4th shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Good putt that.
We are all over the course.
Bounce back. On the tee of a par 3.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
I'm actually not sure how that was fast, but
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
come on.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This one to save par.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
No tempo.
That's not the shot he was hoping for.
We just have
Sitting
no
at 2
tempo.
over par. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting.
Really?
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
That's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. Playing their 5th shot.
Now I'm very slow.
Here's their 6th shot. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Might as well be playing triple tap. Have better luck.
Sitting at 4 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This hole is a long par 5.
Hopefully that double bogey in the last isn't scarring them for life.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th.
Good
Getting
hit.
ready to
Good
play
hit.
their third.
Chip in alert.
This one's for birdie. If it's up, it could be in. Beautiful shot.
Coming
Nicely
back, baby.
played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Where is the hole?
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. It's a little wayward.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Dude,
Sitting
what?
at 3 over par. Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 5 iron. It's just a
boy.
tough line, that
I
one.
might need to
Headed
get off,
towards the
boys.
left.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
He has this putt to save his par. Well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this shot from about 170
Probably all this
yards out.
Cafe Bustelo making me jittery.
Looks to have opted for the 8 iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm
Come
standing.
on, give me a good lie.
Putting for birdie here. This one's online. Well, that'll play.
I thought he jinxed me.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Opting for the 5 iron. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
11 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
That was a gallant attempt.
Come on. Come on. Speed me through. What are you showing me? You showing how much I suck right
this
now?
next putt here is for a double bogey.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Slow it down. Come on, Ricky.
Well struck.
Come on, Ricky
Time
Stanicki.
for the second shot at the 15th.
My biggest problem is when I slow down.
And from the greenside rough here.
I end up going slow.
How close was that to going down? Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
So far, so good.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Sitting at 5 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, well played into birdie range here at the 16th. It's tracking. Well done. Take the birdie.
Beautiful
I
shot.
like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
Okay, I'm coming back up the
We have
leaderboard.
a par
We're on the
4 this one.
17th, though.
Not bad. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Opting for the 5-wood. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. An opportunity to make their par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
You're right there.
Over for the tournament.
Short game's been better than my long game.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole.
I can't get it off.
I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Henny, how's that ball lying? Tough to see from here.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Wow, what happened there?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
6th shot coming up. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for a final score of 79. Oh, so close.
80, baby.
It's just about 3 feet away. Oh,
81, baby.
And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, that was another spectacular day's viewing. I certainly enjoyed bringing the action alongside Rich Beam and Henny. What did you witness down there? A victory over Harold Varner III?
Luke, I don't even know what I witnessed. I need to go and sit in a dark room and think about that. I saw some incredible shots pulled off that should never have been pulled off, and in the end, Harold Varner III was beaten. I think this player will be so pleased with that they'll use the confidence.
Give me that Hugo sponsorship. If I could wear bows, I honestly would. Give me that Hawaiian volcanic water. I want the sponsors, baby. I want it. Come on, Bubba. You ain't got it, man. You ain't got it. All right. Let's Let's try a little bit better. Maybe I'll go get some water. Maybe take some melatonins, level out from this
2K
coffee.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And
I
then
love landing
they
right
do,
there on
in
the
fact,
shadow.
Put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in,
how much
and also
wind that
take
was.
1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third.
I actually haven't played wind this high before.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
It was on a good line. Bogey putt coming up here.
These are on rails, looking good.
Yep, well hold for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Oh, my bad.
The third hole at TPC Summerland is a
What's
very
up,
strong
chat?
par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
And he's down there.
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Pushed it.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yep, you'll take that. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well
Really?
played.
Yeah, I
The fourth
bogeyed
at
the last
TPC
one.
Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach.
Way too much.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Opting for the 6-iron.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Then maybe
Yeah,
I
not a
did
bad
need a
effort,
little
that one.
backspin.
Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This putt coming up is for birdie.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
The fifth at TPC Summerland is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Good shot there.
Long
To
putt.
Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Did Bubba just chip in?
Come on, don't be shy.
Putting for par. Now 4 back after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
As long as we get that right,
back in the fairway.
Our hit stick doesn't really matter.
Sitting at 1 over.
Much. We just need that good tempo.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
No!
No, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
Party like a rock.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Okay, maybe not if your stick
to get away
looks
from them,
like
Rich.
that.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
And 2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. The strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas. Perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriner's impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically, year in and year out, are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies. But that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone. And so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
From around 140 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Setting up here with a very long putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's frustrating. 8 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And in it goes for the par. Now 7 shots behind after that. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs.
Please
and there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That's some good golf right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the
Chip in
golf
alert.
course.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Little sigh of relief, happy to be putting again. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Looks good.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
And he's safely on the green. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Let's go,
That's a great way to
baby.
forget about that bogey on the last.
Long shot.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
It's okay. It's like a layup is kind of the right play on this hole.
That was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a high caliber shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back
Let's
birdies.
go!
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well
I'm
done.
pushing it, but I'm
Back-to-back
dropping.
birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
Dropping these bombs,
The
baby.
14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Ooh, right by the hole.
A par putt awaits.
Now 7 shots behind after that. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens
Good
or
hit.
the big waste area to the left.
Good
A
hit.
chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And with that,
Dropping bombs,
that's their
baby.
4th birdie.
We gotta be under
And that'll
right now,
move
right?
into even par for the tournament. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. The well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
This is from miles away.
Come on, go in.
Ouch, that
Love to
hurts.
see that.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A chance to get one
Current
under the card
viewers.
with this putt.
Hello,
Looking
what's
for
up,
another
chat?
birdie here.
You're in chat. Don't be afraid to say hello. Stop in. Love to hear from you. We are playing PGA 2K23, MyCareer mode, and
Surely it's going
it's
to.
actually my first day playing it.
Oh, well played. And that will take him to 1 under.
So, we're still not dripped out. It's whatever.
He's currently
We'll
tied
get
for
there.
14th.
Everything takes time, just like streaming. Here soon, we're going to try and get some overlays
The
in,
17th
make
at
it a little
TPC
more
Summerlin is a
hot.
downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once
Like
famously holed out
hole-in-one,
the
chip
playoff
in
here
attempt.
to snatch the title.
long
The green
putt.
shakes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very
Might even
active.
do all the voice acting myself. Hole-in-one attempt. Ba, ba, ba,
Lovely
ba.
A birdie putt awaits.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And tapping it in for par. He's currently tied
First
for
time
15th.
under par. Let's go, baby. Ooh, can make
The
that
18th at
one.
TPC
Under
Summerlin
par.
is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the
Oh.
gully, which you've got to
Didn't realize
drive.
there was still one
Make
left.
sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Of course, I would top it.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing finding the branches
Going for
there.
the par then.
Sitting at 1 under.
Let's just play it safe.
from about 130 yards.
You like
here.
what you're seeing?
Went straight
Don't
down.
be afraid to drop a like. And if you want to see more content, hit us with that follow here.
And choosing
I have
the
my
eight-iron
instant.
here.
No.
Splash. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Going with the 8-iron here.
So weak.
That should set up another chance. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
A bit long on that one. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, so close. Well, it's pretty clear here. Make this putt, and they'll make the cut. And finishing the round with a tap in.
Guess we didn't make it under
And
par.
there you have it. I'll be
Blew
pleased
it.
with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely.
Oof.
Always nice. Good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well,
worry,
that
we
just
can
about
bring him back.
concludes our
We're playing
coverage.
2 rounds.
I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Finish up this round, and then I think we're gonna get off for tonight. Start working on the overlays.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted
I'm
to
a
present
photographer,
the season-long
videographer,
race
editor,
for the FedEx Cup. We're
and
at
you
the
can find
Shriners
all
Hospitals
my
for Children Open. Today's
portfolio
coverage
and
is about
content
to begin.
on Instagram.
Pleased you could join
My
us for this
main
final
source.
round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got
Let's
a
sit up,
great
give you all a
opportunity
good
to
show.
bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can, and hope for the best.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And here we are with their 4. Putting for bogey.
Yep, tracking well.
All right, it was nice having you
Not
around.
what they're looking for.
Have a nice
little
day.
nervy out there so far.
And now at +4 for the event. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Attaboy, good shot. This shot is about 140 yards out. Looks like they
There we
with the
go. We
pitching
got our
wedge.
swing back, boys.
That should find the surface. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Little birdie looking here.
Let's
the river.
go! Bam, 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 bam.
Solid
back.
play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. That's a little untidy. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Okay, good layup.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Chip in
Pretty
attempt.
good shot there.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Sitting at 3 over
Really?
for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there.
Out of the
And
bunker.
Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 155.
Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those
High
scenarios.
input backspin.
This player is someone to watch.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
With this putt, he'll go one up on Bubba. And Bubba, well, never count him out. He may be all over the place, but he'll get you.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Putting for a bogey.
Like the look of this one. That's well holed. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey.
Playing within their comfort zone there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ooh.
Really?
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Come on.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Let's go!
Bounce back.
Off
Better
the
make up for the bogey at the
green!
last.
Bang,
And
bang,
let's
bang,
have another look at that
bang!
one. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? And here we are with the 3rd shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, what happened there? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This for par.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
It'll have to be the last one, boys.
Good shot there, Beamer.
Can't hit straight.
That didn't look like their best swing to me.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Playing their fourth shot. Wonderfully played.
And he needs this to save par.
And down she goes. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And the rivalry seems to be inspiring this player to make some great putts. That will bring them closer together on the leaderboard.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
I mean,
Where was that
I
going?
need a mulligan, man.
This lie's not great.
This one should find
Now
the
it's very fast.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
From about 100 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Putting for bogey here.
Was on a good line. Okay, let's head to the next. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Oh, a Shankopotamus has appeared out of nowhere.
Not out
That
of
was
nowhere.
a strange one. Didn't see that happening.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Getting ready to play their third.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That will work.
Sitting at 6 over for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Dude.
I don't think you planned for that.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
And here we are with the third shot. Well, that was a good strike.
Time now for the fourth shot.
A quality shot, that.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Nicely holed. And for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. opting for the 9-iron.
It's every tee
That was a
shot,
bit of a
man.
miscue.
Well, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 15th.
Come on, bro.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And here we are with their 4th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 9 feet to the cup. That's untimely. Back-to-back bogeys as we head down the stretch.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Second shot here on the 16th. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Wow.
Hole out
Yes,
attempt.
gotta think that's a certain birdie from there.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. 11 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh,
Really?
gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Sitting at 7 over for the event. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
This putt for a final score of 75. And that will do it. His work is done here. And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's
Not
a
great.
big thank you to
Not
Henny
great,
for
boys.
bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K
on,
Sports,
we're
in
going under.
association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. G'day mates, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Bean, and we're basking in the beauty of this course here in the delightful Tahitian Escape. Rich, what does this opening hole par 5 have in store for the players this week?
Look for the backs. It's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green in 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's disappointing. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Well, now's a good time to check in with John McCarthy for his on-course report. And John, what sort of things will the players be dealing with this week at the delightful Tahitian Escape Golf Course?
It's just a gorgeous coastal setting right on the ocean. And that being said, the ocean doesn't really come into play except for maybe on holes 15 and 16. What does come into play is the sand, is the dunes along the coastline. The players are going to have to work hard to not get themselves into trouble that way. Now, there's a few par 5s that are going to be great birdie opportunities, but there's a really enticing 290-yard par 4 at the 17th. The green will be drivable to pretty much everyone in the field, but there's a small sunken pot bunker guarding the green center, and that has gotten people into trouble before, and guaranteed it will get people into trouble this week. Either way, I'm predicting birdies aplenty, some fireworks perhaps.
Let's go.
Looking forward to see what goes down here at Tahitian Escape this week.
He's currently tied for second.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the 4th hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway.
I'll take it.
Second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. Didn't that look good for a long time? Playing their 4th shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Just didn't drop.
So it was pretty much straight.
This one is for bogey. He's currently tied for 6th. It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the 7.
No.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Tied for 6th position.
Dude, what?
Oh, trying to work a little draw into this flag.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt is of 9 feet. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
There's no way that was out of bounds.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Playing from around 160 yards. Just 3 strokes back. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
You're kidding.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. How good would that have been if it had dropped? And down it goes. Trailing by
like
4 strokes. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Come on.
Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down. Nice out the rough here.
Quality shot, that one. This putt is from 14 feet. Okay,
Really? That was like
now.
a full
Putting
grid
for
over.
a par now.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now 4 back after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Hold it out.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
So after that hole,
Beautiful
he's now up
looking
to
course,
even
man.
with the car.
Moving up the
Tahitian
leaderboard.
Escape.
I like it.
So it's got to be in Tahiti?
And the closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian
That's
Escape is a par 4
the only
measuring
thing that makes
420
sense
from
to
the
me.
tips, Rich.
Lay up short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind second shot. Finding the green here in 2. Job well done.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards,
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Let's
Oh,
go.
That's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Oh, just missed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Need to get better at my putting.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. And
Not the
here we
place
are
you
with the
wanna be.
third shot. 3 shots off the lead.
Hold out! Hold out!
Oh.
Let's go!
Bunker. Well, that's certainly
Back,
worth
back,
another
back,
look.
yes, this is how you play a bunker shot.
An eagle?
He's currently in a share of 6th. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Wow, eagle, baby. Good bounce.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Okay.
That was a
Puts me
little
on
bit of
a-
a misfire, I'd say.
I like it.
Tried to
I like
draw
it.
that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Really?
Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 6th.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Going with the hybrid. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Beauty of a chip shot there.
His short game is
Nah, you can't do that when you don't do anything.
Let's see what happens
But it
here
was a
at
good
the
shot.
13th.
It was a beautiful shot. Yeah, that was pretty
That's
much
not what he
very
had hoped
fast.
for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, how's that ball lying?
You can get great connection
There
on
we
this
go.
one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, well done. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole.
No.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Now 5 strokes behind.
Tough course.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, that's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And tee shot looks pretty good.
Okay, what hole we
And
on?
what are we looking at here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was wonderfully done. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par here.
It's looking solid.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure.
Great.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Downwind on this shot.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A bogey putter waits.
This one's tracking.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Second shot here on the 17th. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Nice.
sitting at +1.
Let's just go for a par.
Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Appears to have overcooked this one. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, so close.
Dude.
This is an opportunity they must make. This putt has to go down if they want to make the cut. And there you have it. They'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. Always nice. Good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Such a difficult game. Such a difficult game.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Time now for the fourth shot. That's nicely done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Let's go!
That's a rock solid par right there.
Currently at +3 for the event. This hole is a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Time for the second shot into the third.
Of course.
Getting ready to play their third. That's tidy. Big par saver coming up for this fella. That's a good putt to make, that one. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. We've arrived at a par 4.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway. Your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Heading towards the rough, this one. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Well, this is what you call an underdog. But the PGA Tour, we've seen plenty of those underdogs get up and win. Do you think this player's got what it takes?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
That's much better, isn't it? It's been a love tap. Get me off this course, I guess. +5, double bogey. Nice. I think that's for par. Okay, come on, baby. Up and in, up and in. Birdie. Another birdie. Let's keep it running. Keep that momentum going. Keep that momentum up. Keep it up. Let's go, Chippin! Burr, 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 burr. That's an eagle again. One over. Didn't I do this last time? This feels like deja vu. Oh. An opportunity. Uphill, man. Maybe we'll just have play under the white bar. Yeah, just keep it up like that. Wow, that sounded good. That sounded beautiful. Just get me on that green, baby. Oh, that's it? Okay, we're gonna call it there. All right, I want to thank everyone that stopped out today. Hope you all have a great time. And we're gonna try and keep on building this channel. We're gonna try and build a lot. Okay, thank you. Stay grateful.